Hi, this is Puckridge from the Success Institute. Thanks for joining me today. I'm holding in my hands a box of material that you may have heard of before. It's a 2-day development program for managers and emerging talent called the 7 Pillars of Management. If you would like to learn more about how this program is helping thousands of managers across hundreds of organisations throughout Australia, I'd be more than happy to send you some information and material. Now, why is this important? As someone involved in training, development and human resources yourself, you know that your organisation's success is determined very much by the skills, the talents, the abilities of your managers, your leaders, as well as your emerging talent. And the 7 Pillars of Management is a 2-day high-intensive leadership and management program designed to give your people the skills they need to take their ability to manage their people, to get things done, to understand how to motivate and support the people around them, as well as client interactions and so on, how to take their skills to an entirely new level. Over the last 6 years, as I've mentioned earlier, we've trained literally thousands and thousands of managers through this program. And if you or your organisation is looking at a program which is short in time yet high in content, as well as supported with a 6-month e-learning program that goes along with this, because this is what makes training work. As a training company, we believe in what we call spaced repetition. The course itself is the core of the program, but what makes this course work and what makes any course work is the support your manager is going to receive. So imagine, after taking this course and having a head full of ideas and knowledge, every week for 6 months they receive either a video lesson, an audio lesson, or a text-based lesson to support everything they're learning and to help them put these 7 pillars into place. Now you might be asking, what are the 7 pillars, and should I make some inquiries, or is this just a waste of time? Fair enough. Let me just very quickly give you the 7 pillars and explain what they are, and then you can make a decision. Do I send Paul an email and ask him for more information, or do I hit delete? Whatever you decide, I'll respect. The 7 pillars are the 7 core skills that every manager and leader and emerging talent needs in the workplace to be successful in their roles. Pillar number 1, managing expectations. What is it that your organisation expects of its people? And during this program we look at, or this pillar, we look at the difference between being a manager and being a leader. How can you blend both management, which is all about the task element of the role, and leadership, which is all about the people element of the role? How do you blend both? And we use a very powerful model called action-centered leadership. We look at the expectations that top-level organisations have of managers in the workplace, and we use a series of assessments to help managers understand what they might need to do to improve their skills. Pillar number 2, managing operations. How do you take your people's long-term goals, KPIs and objectives and make them meaningful and measurable, and how can we help your managers learn to apply these goals into their daily work habits? What we want to do is get them away from simply working on the daily stuff and helping them understand that there is a link between the tactical, the operational and their strategic goals and how to do that. Now before you think, well, my gosh, that sounds too confusing, our managers aren't at that level. This isn't designed for CEOs of organisations, although they certainly will get a lot from this. We put the information in a context that a junior, a middle manager, a supervisor can get. What's important in pillar number 2 is how they link the reason they're on the payroll, their long-term objectives, their KPIs, to what happens within their team every day. I hope that makes sense. Pillar number 3, managing yourself. Many managers complain about having poor time management and organisational skills. We have a belief that unless you're organised yourself, it's pretty hard to organise anybody else. So in this pillar we look at self-management, prioritising, getting things done. Pillar number 4 is managing your emotional intelligence. Many managers tell us that they learnt so much from the course and they've finally learnt what shapes their behaviour and what motivates the people around them. I won't go into it. I could spend a lot of time. I'm very passionate about all the pillars, especially pillar number 4. Pillar number 5, managing your team. We teach your managers and your emerging talent what's required to motivate and to manage their team more effectively. They learn a whole range of skills to prepare them and take their team to a new level, making their job as a manager that bit easier. Again, there's a lot of information. If you'd like a brochure, I'll be happy to send it to you. Pillar number 6, managing information and delegation. Whether your managers use electronic information, like a lot of managers do, or whether your managers have paper or a bit of both, being organised, systemised, and managing information around them is very, very important. In addition to that, being able to delegate tasks and activities to allow the manager, the team leader, the emerging talent to focus on the big picture will release their brakes and allow you and your organisation to achieve more. And in this pillar, we look at delegation skills at an entirely new level and give them practical knowledge. Pillar number 7, maybe the most important pillar of all, managing work and life balance. Does any of this matter if you've got people that are stressed, highly strung, overworked, overloaded, and aren't finding a balance between their work and their personal life? And in this pillar, we help them use some practical strategies to look at being effective at work, but also ensuring they take time in their personal life to enjoy that too. In addition to pillar number 7, we give them a personal SWOT, which allows them to go away and look at their own career, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The program has psychometric assessments, exercises, a whole range of different things to take their skills to a new level, to have them thinking differently. This isn't a program about theory. It's a program about leaving 7 pillars and having the motivation, having the strategies, the keys, and the tools to become better at leading people, becoming a better manager, a better leader, getting things done, and adding value to your organisation. As I also mentioned, it's followed by a 6-month e-learning online coaching program, which is paramount to any sort of training. This is what makes the 7 pillars, in our opinion, and certainly the opinion of many of our clients, the most important 2-day program of its type. If you'd like to learn more about how your people could benefit from this, please send me an email. Now, the easiest way of getting me is send it to our company address and someone will forward it. Mail, M-A-I-L, at success.net.au. That's mail, M-A-I-L, at success.net.au. Or visit our website, send me an email, phone me, 03 9533 9533, and I'd be more than happy to send you some information and you can make of it what you wish. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I hopefully will be talking to you in the near future. Until then, enjoy every success.